Okay, so Zeus, Ares, and Athena walk into a bar. I'm not talking about those myths. I'm talking about epilepsy myths. Hello, friends. So, today's video is going to be about epilepsy myths, and I'm going to be talking about the common misconceptions that these epilepsy myths have, and I'm going to debunk them using the various sources that I used during my research. So I have 4 myths, 4 main ones. There were a lot throughout these sources. And I have props. Boop, boop, boop. Sweet. So let's get this started. Alrighty. So myth number 1. When someone is having a seizure, put something in their mouth. So that is a myth. The fact, don't ever put something in someone's mouth when someone is having a seizure. If you put this spoon in my mouth when I'm having a seizure, you're gonna chip one of my pearly whites. I'm gonna be pissed, and I'm probably gonna break this spoon. Because I was reading in one of these articles in Scientific American that our jaw has a crushing power of like 171 pounds, and these front 2 teeth, they didn't give the specifics, but they're strong as well. So you put something in our mouths and we are gonna crush that shit up. The best thing you can do is lay us on our sides and protect our head. So put a pillow under our head as we're seizing, and just let the seizure just run its course. We're gonna come out of it and we're gonna be fine. Don't put anything in our mouths. We're just gonna be chewing the shit out of our tongues, honestly. Let's see. Myth number 2. Epilepsy is a learning disability. So, excuse me, it's the water. So, myth number 2. Epilepsy is a learning disability. We aren't as smart as other people. Fact. So epilepsy doesn't actually affect our ability to learn. I mean, say you're talking to me and I'm like trying to remember something. I have like brain fog, or the word recall is horrible. It's honestly because of this. The medications, the side effects. I can still learn things. Epilepsy isn't affecting it, so it's either like the medication side effects or like the seizures themselves, honestly. So that is another fact. Myth number 3. Epilepsy is rare. So because there aren't that many people talking about epilepsy, and there isn't that much awareness, like as much awareness that, say, cancer or like MS has, like not many people are talking about it. So our society as a whole doesn't really know a whole lot about epilepsy, so they think it's rare. But in actuality, fact, there are around 2.2 million people with epilepsy in the US alone. That's kind of crazy. And according to the Epilepsy Society, so they are a society in the UK, 1 in 100 people have epilepsy. That's wild. So honestly, like, your neighbor could have epilepsy, the person that just walked past you at the mall could have epilepsy. Really, anyone can have epilepsy. It's a hidden disability. Like, I went to the gym this morning, I said hi to all like my gym mates or whatever, and I look healthy, but I have a hidden disability. I have epilepsy. No one can tell. And that's kind of sad, but that's the truth. And myth number 4, probably the biggest common misconception that people have with epileptics. I've talked about this before. I've posted on my Instagram about it. Flashing lights will automatically make an epileptic go into an epileptic seizure, go into a seizure, make them just drop, fall, and seize, short circuit. But in reality, fact, only about 3% of epileptics are photosensitive. So I did the math, and so out of 2.2 million people, only about 67,000 people have photosensitive epilepsy. Yep. So throughout this process of research, I learned a lot. So this was a very fulfilling learning experience, and I am grateful for you giving me the opportunity of sharing this information with you guys. This video was inspired by a friend on Reddit who posted about debunking these epilepsy myths, because they aren't really talked about a lot in our society. And it was a really awesome video to make. So thank you for watching.